welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click the bell to be a part of the notification squad. Guys, if you want to follow me on Facebook, it's under Miss Serenity Smith, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Miss Serenity Smith Babies. Don't forget there's merch in the description box. But also, if you guys are wanting to know when I have a baby up for sale, you can follow me on Facebook in a free channel. You just join, and that's where I kind of streamline, you know, notifications of what I have going on next. This little girl been sitting here for has it been a few days? Few days. Oh gosh, my battery is about to go dead. I thought I charged this battery. Okay guys, I guess I won't get to record, but I just wanted to show you guys her hair is dry and it still looks the same, but we'll talk. Anyway, Lolas, so my battery died like as soon as I started, but this is my little one, and this is her hair. It is super dry. See, super dry. Like when I had her at the show, I didn't bring my spray bottle, and I usually just use water, maybe like a drop of fabric softener in it from time to time, but it holds the hair like in place and everything. But for whatever reason, like when I just try to wet the hair and do it, it doesn't work as the same as when I spritz the hair with the spray bottle. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but that is basically all that I do with my baby's hair. I just wanted to share this little one. So some of you guys may or may not have seen my post on Instagram and Facebook in the group. I actually opened up 2 private order spots, and private orders is a little different than customs because it's not where you just give me, like, it's not very specific, but I kind of get free range, and it's like I get to do it for, you know, you already know the baby is yours, da 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 da, hair color and like skin tone range, because I'm not there yet where I could be like very specific and be like, yeah, you know, you show me a picture and I'm like, yeah, I'll match that color. So I'm gonna put her on a sleeper. I'm probably gonna take it off after the video. Hold on. Here we go. I just love this little girl. I really do. And she actually, did you have your tongue in? Oh, you don't. Where's your tongue? Oh, right here. I'm like, she actually have her tongue in with the pacifier. She can, still, but I was like, thought she had her tongue in. And there we go. So sweet. Okay. She's such a sweetie pie. I just love the way Jennifer Costello silicone feels. And she's like, she's so soft. This is the Ember, and I chose not to is this? Yeah, this one is engraved. I chose not to do the armatures in the legs, but I did the armatures in the arms, and I love that. Let me see. I don't know what you guys can see. Try to keep her in the camera frame, and I may have to zoom out. No? Okay. Alright, here we go. What's that? A piece of fuzzy. Okay. I'm gonna switch. Move back over this way because I'm just gonna put her on the onesie. Hold on. There we go. We'll zoom out a little bit more. This is an old onesie. I just want to see what she looks like with this color. I am expecting, guys, so I will be having a little new baby to very, very different to present to you guys soon. It's so many different topics going on in the dog community right now that I could really be talking about, but right now I got so much work and so much going on. I haven't had time to really sit down. And then I was thinking to myself at one point, I did do a video and I think I deleted it. Matter of fact, it was like 27 minutes long. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was just saying too much. And I was like, I really prefer to just concentrate on what's the good parts of the community right now. So much have changed in this community since I started. And it's just so many, you know, community, you know, police or, you know, people with their 24-hour fake rage. Or what do you call those people when they say they're against the one thing, but then they, you know, support something that's just as damaging, if not more, to the community. So I'm just over it. Like, people, you know, reopening editions and, you know, the people that go out their way to support it. Because some people, I'm telling you, some people in this community, they'll do anything just to go against somebody else. Especially if it's somebody that they didn't particularly care for before the situation. Baby, they will smoke crack just to prove a point that they can do what they want. They would. And I'm just like, let these people have it. Because these same people will be hollering about no counterfeits. Well, guess what, babe? I hate to tell you, but to me, the counterfeits is not as much of a slap in the face for the people that support your art as it is for someone to spend all this money on an edition because it's very small and it's sold, or it's limited, and or even the people that buy it second market because it's sold out, or pay a higher price to the artist because it's sold out, and then for you to reopen it and say, oh well, it ain't opening up an edition ain't never killed nobody. Like, okay, well, when people stop rallying around you guys, trying to support you guys from the counterfeits and start saying, and a counterfeit ain't never killed nobody, I want y'all to keep that same energy. Yep, I said it. Keep that same energy. And I'm, by all means, I buy nothing but authentic. But that's why I don't even get into that stuff like that no more. Don't get me wrong. I won't paint. I'm not going to jeopardize my reputation and, you know, anything like that. I'll go against my morals to buy a counterfeit. But at the same time, I am not chasing down nobody for sculptors who don't give a rat's tutti frutti about the people who try to support them. Because that's just crazy. Mad crazy. Low down, disrespectful. But, you know, like I said, this community has turned into something else, and it's really different from when I first got here. But there's a part of this community that is so addictive and so contagious, and you can find yourself just in love, and it gives me such peace, and I be so relaxed. The other night, matter of fact, when I was recording the first part of this, was like 1 o'clock in the morning, because I had slept all earlier that day, and I got up and I was kind of like, because I'm restless now because I slept too long and I called myself taking a nap, but I just didn't get back up till after 9 o'clock. And you know, I came in my nursery, I started painting. Next thing you know, I wanted to, you know, dress the babies and stuff like that. And it just is relaxing. And then I was able to go back to sleep and just really sleep. So this hobby can be just such a, you know, positive part of my life and my day-to-day routines. So I am not going to fuss either way with these people in this community. It's like, hey, you know, like they said, they can do what they want. It's their stuff at the end of the day. So hey, do it. I'm not. Don't come to the public asking people their opinion when you really already made up your mind and you don't care what the people say anyway, because you're gonna do what you already wanted to do. You just wanted some people that was gonna stand behind you and fight your battle when other people have something to say. But anyway, see, I'm still doing it. But either way it go, guys, let's join for a live stream tomorrow night at 7:30. I would love to have people that I may have some topics laid out, give some updates, and have some topics for you guys to talk about. And if I may, you know, ask a few collectors to jump in and give their opinion. It's not a opportunity for people to come and self-promote, but really so we could just kind of just chat and have community topics live and, you know, in real time. But so it'll be Sunday at 7:30. Again, like I said, I offered two spots. They got filled. So to do private orders, I got off track. I don't even know if I finished that complete thought. But so I will be painting another ember. And then I will be painting a Neely. And the exciting part about one of the private orders is that someone that had been wanting to get a baby from me for a while, but they have a particular taste and style in their babies, and I'm not gonna go any further with that, but they grabbed the spot right away. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited about painting another ember, my little purpose, because I love this sculpt. Like I tell everybody, like, get you one of these. But I also really, really love Neely. But I love that the fact that I get to paint for this particular individual. So it's nice. Because I know that it's a lot of people think that I sell back to back to the same people, but it just so happened that my regular customers that buy my babies regularly, when I put a baby up for sale, and if it's one that they like or a kid that they like, they don't hesitate. They just automatically reach out. Where someone that's not familiar with my work in person, maybe a little reluctant because they're trying to figure it out, like, do I want it, do I not? Well, while they're thinking somebody else out of, go ahead and grab it, because they are already kind of, you know, they're already familiar with my paint style in person and stuff. And so it's another reason why now, you know, I haven't been like saying, oh yeah, you can get first right of refusal, because I want to, you know, make sure that, you know, at least I post it out there publicly. And then it's like, if that same person that wanted it initially grabs it, then they grab it. But at least it gives, you know, new people a chance to actually, you know, get one of my babies. I'm just humbly thankful that people still, you know, is supporting my work. So that means the world to me. So I'm going to be really focused. I'm going to paint these babies like they are staying with me, because why not? Because you never know. And I don't usually buy my babies back that often, but I have done it in the past. So no matter what, I feel like it's always beneficial for me to just really paint them how I would like them. And that's, you know, one of the things that I like about doing private versus custom, because I still have the freedom to really create. Now, I know, like, one of the mommies do not like tipped nails. So I'm like, okay, cool. So it might be little things that I might know about somebody that okay. But otherwise, yeah. So trying something different. I'm thinking these were 2 spots for 2 different months. So I'm not going to open up anymore because I want to complete. I don't want to be like these other people that y'all be talking about. And then they end up like on the forums talking about me like, oh yeah, she took 20 months and 20 years. And yeah. So, and then it still give me room to paint my other ones in between. So I'm going to do that. I may down at the end of the year, the end of this year, may open up one other spot depending on how this goes. But that's that. I have a lot of topics, like I said, that I would love to, just talk about casually, but nothing too heavy. I don't want it to turn around into like a whole negative thing. At the end of the day, just buy the dolls you love. My new take on, dolls when it comes to sold out small editions. I buy what I buy because I love it. And I pay whatever price I feel like it's worth. Because there's no guarantee that they're gonna keep their word on the edition size. So you may think you got a limited edition of 15 or 20, but a couple months when their money get funny, or the next year when they need a retirement fund or something like that, they may just open it up and make it open edition. You never know. So, but if as long as you really love that sculpt and you really, really love that particular doll or the way that the artist painted it, honestly, at the end of the day, in the big scheme of things, I think you're still going to be satisfied with your doll. Do I think morally it's right? No. I don't know how that would work in any other industry outside of dolls, but I don't have time to really care that deeply to see how it would work. Like, would it be a legal issue or whatever the case may be? I don't know. But I just know at the end of the day, I'll just get what I love, and that's that. And then, I'm like, hey, it is what it is. So don't get stuck on the bubble gum. Not trying to bash anyone. It is what it is. Just me as a consumer, just saying what I say. I wish you all the best. And until the next time, I'm out of here. Don't forget to set your clocks. I'm going to go ahead and set up the link and share it so that you guys can set a reminder. And I will see you guys 7:30 tomorrow.